Hi, my name's Sheldon Sawchuk. I'm head of product for ScriptString.AI, and I'm here to show you how ScriptString can help accelerate your data onboarding, data management, and data discovery. First place we'll start is on our Connect page. This is where either manually or through direct connections to databases, file servers, or via API, we will reveal your entire list of documents that we can ingest, extract, and consolidate to give you one cohesive data set that can be used in multiple ways. So first things first, I'll show you the manual method here. I will drag in two new documents to the upload area. Once those documents are ready, I simply click upload and the process begins. So what we're going to be doing here is looking at two separate documents, an outpatient data and an inpatient data CSV. Let's take a quick look at those documents just so you have some context. With our files in the ready to connect space, we can begin mapping. So to establish our initial schema, we'll simply start with the inpatient CSV. Clicking on import reveals a sample set of data to the user, which allows them to select any and or all data points that they would like to move into the database. Once I'm satisfied with my selections, I proceed to mapping. And you'll note the match score is 0. This is an indicator that we're working with a fresh data set and we need to do the initial setup. So I bring in all the keys that I selected in the previous screen to give all the data in that CSV a landing zone in the database. Once I'm satisfied with my selections, I simply click Import to Database, and the work begins. File imported successfully. I'm ready to move on to my outpatient data to consolidate both of these pieces. Now with our schema established, we can move back to our second document and start consolidation. So in Connect, you'll notice we have outpatient data, and a confidence score has been applied based on what we had done previously with the inpatient data. We see a 96.5% confidence score that this document is a direct match to what was established as our master schema. So again, we go to Import, and we have an opportunity to review some sample data. And this document has a couple extra columns, which I'm not interested in, so I'll simply weed them out and proceed to mapping. Now on the mapping page, you can see we are getting direct matches for most of the columns and keys that we've selected to move in. Status is a one-to-one with status. Beneficiary ID, lacking a space in the new document, matched very closely with the one with the space. I'm comfortable with that. Claim start, match to claim start date. Claim end, automatically figured out. Claim end date is a direct match. So with a quick review, I'm completely satisfied with what I see. I simply import to database. And just like that, both documents are now consolidated under the same column headers with the data usable across a single data set. Now with our documents consolidated, we move over to Discover. Discover is where a user can view, customize, and export their data sets however they see fit. So a few notes to cover. We do augment the imports and data consolidation with a little bit of information about the data as an audit trail. These data points can easily be removed to refine your view and allow the user to focus exclusively on the items that interest them. Similarly, this Discover area can be used to craft custom cuts of the data, either for export into preferred BI tools, other systems for analysis, virtually anything. And these custom cuts can also be integrated outward into third-party tools or other systems to ensure a constant real-time feed of data to whatever tools or systems a user might need. So a couple other notes on the Discover page. We have filter capabilities here, which allow the user to, with a very granular detail, determine and customize cuts of their data set. For instance, in this view, I only want to see a single provider of my choice and a few very select beneficiaries from the list. Once those selections are made, I simply need to apply that filter, and you can see the data set is refined to give me only the information that I'm looking for. Similarly, these filters can be stored and viewed. So if I wanted to look at just an outpatient view of Western states, I select that view, apply the filter, and everything I'm looking at is outpatient focused from Western states exclusively. These filters can be extended across any number of columns and data points to create those custom views, again, available for export into other tools or via API to third-party systems.